right when I click the fucking button. Are you fucking serious right now? Anyway, guys, welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. Yes, the Let's Play is still going on. Don't worry, I didn't cancel it out of random or some shit. No. So what happened was... what happened last week was I was feeling a little sick, and, well, whenever I'm sick, I don't like recording because, you know, I don't want you guys hearing my sniffling and my coughing and my blowing my nose every 5 seconds. It's just awful. I had a massive head cold because I gotta wear a fucking mask whenever I dust off my electronics and shit, because I have a horrible habit of not doing that, and I get dust in my face and then I get sick, and yeah, it's just it's a skill issue on my part, I guess. But yes, we are back with Persona 3 Reload, so I guess it looks like the last time we met, we explored some Tartarus, but I think we finished what we needed to do here, considering the fact that I'm leaving right now. But, yeah, so I guess for the next few parts, it's going to be... Never mind, because judging from that Limit 1, the Full Moon battle is going to be tomorrow, and judging from the part length, it's going to be in this part. So, but, I guess I should talk about the massive elephant in the room in the Persona series that happened yesterday. Yeah, yesterday at the time of recording. The Persona 4 remake is a thing, and I mean, okay, we've all known it is a thing for the past few months now. There's no secret about that because of the website leak, or like the copyright leak or whatever it was. The voice actors of the previous versions of Persona 4 coming out saying that they're not reprising their roles, all that shit. But it is confirmed to actually come out, and relatively soon, probably next year, and all I have to say is, God fucking damn it. I mean, okay, I don't hate Persona 4. I'm gonna say that now because I'm probably gonna get I know I'm gonna get I know I get shit for this when I say this, but I mean, Persona 4 is my least favorite of the newer Persona games. Not saying it's bad, it's just compared to Persona 3 and Persona 5, I just prefer those two over 4. But, what was I saying? I am happy that there is a Persona 4 remake, making Persona 4 more accessible to people, I guess, even more. But the thing is I'm a little worried about that because of, you know, how much they're gonna change in terms of characterization and stuff like that. Because they did do that a little bit in Persona 3, specific for the Persona 3 remake. So, I wonder what they're gonna change, whose personalities they're gonna end up changing a lot for Persona 4 Reload, or not Reload, I was gonna say Reload. And by the way, I'm not a huge fan of the title for the Persona 4 remake, because it's called Persona 4 Revival, which kind of makes sense for, you know, the whole murder mystery thing. But Persona 4's whole thing is about going into the world in the backside of the TV, or whatever it's called, the TV world is what they call it. Why didn't they call it Persona 4 Rerun? That would have been so cool. That would have been a good one, I think. I personally like Rerun better. But like, Persona 3 Reload sort of makes sense because of how they, you know, summon their persona, which is with the evoker with the gun to their head. You know, that, you know, it sort of makes sense. And Persona 5 Royal, I mean, technically that's not even a remake. If they make, by the way, if I swear to God, if they fucking remake Persona 5, I swear to God, I'm going to jump out of a fucking window. I will throw every copy of Persona 5 in the fucking trash if that happens. Like, I find out they make another fucking Persona 5 remake, I'm just gonna, whoop! Fuck it. And the only reason I'm saying that is because Persona 5 is only, like, what? Persona 5 Royal itself is only 5 years old. Because Persona 5 originally came out in 2017? When did Persona 5 come out? When was jazz invented, according to the Persona fan base? When did Persona... not 4. 5 come out? Persona 5 came out in 2016. Okay, I knew it was before the end of 2017, and the only reason I know that is because of Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces had a collaboration with Persona 5 where Joker's outfit was available for the custom hero. So that is the only reason I remember that it's before the end of 2017. But Persona 5 originally came out, and where is it? There it is. Persona 5 originally in Japan came out in September 15th, 2016, and then worldwide April 4th, 2017. So yeah, technically it was 2017 for American audiences, or Westerns, and then Japan had it a few months early. And then Persona 5 Royal came out in Japan in October of 2019, but then worldwide March 31st. I remember March 31st, 2020, because that was when COVID started, and you know, it was the perfect time to play RPGs. I mean, I think I played so many RPGs back in 2020. I played Persona 5, Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I think I played... Did I play through Nier Automata? I don't remember. Yeah, I did. I know I played another RPG. I can't remember which one it was, though. It wasn't Pokemon. I'm at the point in my life where I can't fucking stand Pokemon. Okay, I say I can't fucking stand it. It's more I don't care about Pokemon anymore. I can't stand the fan base. They fucking annoy me. But whatever. But as I was saying, yeah. So Persona 5 does not need a remake, but the only thing, you know, I'm worried about with Persona 4 is just them changing the characterization of certain characters. The main ones that I'm kind of hoping they don't do too much with is Kanji, Naoto, and Yosuke. Those are the three that I kind of hope they don't do too much to. Specifically, Naoto and Kanji. But yeah. But like, if you've played Persona 4, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But the other thing I'm actually very curious about with Persona 4 Revival is if they're gonna do a better job in incorporating the aspects that appeared in Golden. Because, in all honesty, Golden's content, the stuff that was added, was so shittily slapped on at the very end that nobody gave a shit about it. Including myself, to be honest with you. The only thing I really cared about was the social link with Adachi, and I did like Marie to some extent. But after replaying it, Golden, while or not replaying it, watching some stuff related to Persona 4 Golden recently, I've come to really not like the Marie stuff as much. But that's besides the point. What was I saying? But I am curious how they're gonna, if they're gonna redo the Golden stuff and make it a little smoother, similar to, you know, because I will admit Royal did a much better job incorporating its its new content, you know, its new story content into 5. At least in my eyes, I think it did a little bit of a better job. And by the way, I forgot to mention this. We are starting Shinji's linked episode, which really makes certain scenes later in the game hit like a fucking truck. But I won't get into that yet. But yeah, we are doing Shinji's social link now, or social episode, linked episode. Sorry, I keep forgetting it's called linked episodes. Not the same thing as social links. Actually, another thing I kind of wished they did was make the female route for Persona 3 a thing, give it the reload treatment, but either make it a separate game or DLC, but that I doubt they'd do the DLC or the separate game for one, because then they'd be charging another $60 fucking for, or how much was Reload at launch? It was 70, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, right. The Kootski. Me being petty about a Kootski stealing my tie. I keep sorry. I do the bit, but I'm kind of like, I'm kind of focused on like the Persona 4 tangent. But fuck you, Kootski. Okay, there. Happy. What was I saying? Fuck. Fuck me. I can't remember what I was talking about. It was Persona 4 related, I know that. Oh, you know, I'm also, like, you know, incorporating the new stuff into, you know, the Golden stuff into the story a little bit better than what they did in the original Golden, because, you know, if you played Golden, you know, they just kind of slapped that shit right at the end for no reason. Persona 5 did a little bit of a better job with it. Not... I would say they did better. No, I was talking about Shinji. I was talking about Persona 3 because of Shinji. Because the reason I'm talking about that was, in Persona 3 Portable, if you played as the female avatar, the social links changed around, obviously. And, like, obviously you couldn't romance Yukari and stuff like that, so they took out her social link and replaced it with someone else's. Or replaced it with, I think Akihiko takes over the Lover's Arcana, if I remember right. Or no, is it someone else? I have not played Portable in so long, I don't remember the Arcana. You know what? I could have sworn it was Akihiko, but Akihiko's persona is... What the fuck is Akihiko's persona category? It's not Chariot, is it? That's... Is it It's Chariot, or is it Fucking hell, I cannot remember. Persona 3 Portable Female Route Arcana. That helps, I guess. Full... Okay. So, in the female protagonist, the magician is Junpei. Fuka is still a social link for the female protagonist. So is Mitsuru. She is still the Empress. Emperor is still the same. Hierophant's the same. Yukari's the same. Chariot's the same. Or, no, Chariot's different. It's Rio for... tennis or volleyball for Chariot. Justice is different, actually. It's Ken in the female route. Hermit is different. It's Sari. I don't remember. Sayori. I'm gonna apologize if I butcher that name. Sorry, I don't know. The health committee or librarian job, I'm assuming, if I remember right. Fortune is Ryoji. We'll meet him later. Strength, for some reason, is Koromaru. Hanged Man is Maiko still. Death is still Pharos. Temperance is still Bebe. Devil is still Tanaka. Tower is still Mutatsu. Star is Akihiko. So Akihiko is Star. Moon is Shinji. Sun is still Akanari. Judgment, and then Ion is still the same. But in Persona, in Portable, you can romance the males of Seas, and that does include Shinji. But the thing is that if you manage to get Shinji's social link up to max, and romance him by October 4th, certain things change. I'm not going to get into that yet, you know, because we aren't at October 4th. We're about a month away. Well, a month in-game time. In real time, I would probably say one more session. One more good session, and then we made it to... No, probably 2 or 3 because of Tartarus, because I do go to Tartarus before October 4th. I don't know. But tonight's the full moon operation, so yay, we look forward to that. Finally, something fun, I guess. But yeah. Man, I spent half this fucking video talking about Persona 4. And I guess the other elephant in the room in terms of that is well, now I got a reason to do Persona 4 Let's Play next year. I mean, obviously I'm probably going to do my initial playthrough of 4 Revival. I keep wanting to say rerun of 4 Revival. I would probably do my initial run through. Hopefully I don't get COVID this time. And then probably start recording for the Let's Play and start getting that out probably a few months later. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if this Let's Play is going to be finished by the end of the fucking year at this point. I'm still debating on moving this Let's Play to Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I'm still debating on that one right now. I might wait until, like, the part numbers get even again. So, like, so since we're on part 61 and then this next part is 62, I'd probably wait until part 70 to start doing that. Since, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, that's 3 days a week. But I'm still, you know, still deciding on that one right now. I'm not sure yet.
For some reason, I can't quite pinpoint its location. I'm trying to narrow it down, though.
Is that part of its power?
Sorry, I'm not really sure about that either.
We have enough to go on.
Amada, did you find him?
No, I can't find Junpei-san anywhere.
I just noticed something weird about Fuka's lip animation for her portrait specifically. It's just Fuka's I've noticed. Hers doesn't seem right. Like,
I'm not picking up a signal anywhere near the dorm either. Should I take more time?
I mean, I know that the portrait animation isn't exactly the same because of, you know, they don't do that for the localization. You know, they care about the text, which is, and the actual voice acting. They don't care about the lip syncing animation. But they usually try to get it pretty close for the most part. But like Fuka's for a second looked way off.
Let's go.
Like Fuka's specifically just looked way off. I don't know if it was just me or, you know, I may have not been listening.
Did Junpei say anything about this? All right then.
By the way, yes, Junpei got kidnapped.
Any luck?
My only sense of faint presence. It seems so close, but I can't reach it.
All right, we can split up and search for it. There's no time to lose, so let's hurry.
Wait! Please, I can do it! This is what I'm here for! Feel the movement of the earth through your fingertips. Hear the answer of the wind flow through your hair. Taste the knowledge of the water on your lips.
What the fuck? What's she talking about?
Lucia, what shrouds me from the truth?
Hey, is she okay?
Okay, good. Someone else is questioning it.
Her concentration.
That was concentration?
Some kind of web beneath us?
Some kind of Madam Web? Oh, hell no!
Related to the old power cables underground. Back when the island was still being developed, this is where the main power station was located.
Underground cables.
Yes, a large number of power cables remain underground in a sprawling network, much like a web.
So that's what's interfering with her ability?
Thank you, I guess. I figured it out now. It's
I
not
mean, more I guess figured it out, but okay.
the cables themselves have been possessed by the shadow.
Huh?
They what? So, everything under our feet is part of the shadow.
No wonder you couldn't pinpoint it. It's covering this entire area.
How are we supposed to beat something like that?
Hiding underground, huh?
Oh.
I can't believe how easy it was to sneak up on you. Is the rest of your team this oblivious?
No, just that dipshit.
Damn it! I can't fight back like this.
Oh yeah, your hands are tied.
Chidori.
I want you to
Oh shit!
I have orders for you to pass along to your team.
She's evil! Holy crap! I didn't know that! She was only hanging out with the Takaya and Jin dudes, like,
Say,
that,
won't be harmed.
you know,
All you have to
earlier in the game. I didn't think she was evil, did you? Holy shit!
You want me to cancel the operation? No way.
But,
You're not one of them, are you?
I mean, who else do you think would dress like that?
So the Shadow controls a whole underground network? This is a problem. We have no means of attack.
Your notes from previous battles mentioned a shadow that was able to take control of the
I was
monorail.
about to say, yeah, Mitsuru, we fought a shadow that possessed a monorail. I'm pretty sure we could deal with this one.
Just like that one. Let me see if I can pinpoint it.
Luca.
Even if we know where it is, we still have to get to it.
If it's abandoned, there may still be a way to enter the facility where the cables converge.
We'll see.
It's under there. Underwear. Ha! Gotcha!
In the mall.
It's right behind me.
It's inside a small chamber underground. It's rectangular, so I assume it's man-made.
Is it some sort of basement?
Wait a minute. I overheard the manager of Escapade a while back. He was saying the power supply's been acting up lately. There was a big
What were you doing in Escapade?
cancel some important event.
Actually, I have no right to talk. Makoto hangs out with a monk in there.
Mentioned they remodeled the basement into a control room a while ago. Maybe we should take a look.
That's gotta be it.
Good job, Yamagishi. Alright, as soon as we're ready, we'll make our move.
But, so this is one of those instances, by the way, where they took away one of our party members, which is Junpei. We can't use Junpei because, clearly he ain't here. It's a sad day for all of us, I know. I was looking forward to using Junpei in this battle, too. Was that long enough silence? Okay. We're pretty sure Junpei's dead, so let's move on. I don't know why I'm bothering talking to these fuckers. Oh, another thing is, unfortunately, you can't go to the Velvet Room here. I don't know why, we just can't. I guess, I don't know. I was about to make a joke about how the Velvet Room doesn't work during the dark hour, but then I remembered we have access to it at Tartarus, so I guess Igor just doesn't feel like dealing with our shit right now.
That's the shadow's core. The cables are feeding into its body, so it might use electricity to attack. Please, be careful.
So, obviously, do not take anyone who's weak to electric attacks. By the way, I took in Yukari. I forgot to mention that.
Huge shadows. Well, not like it changes what we usually do.
I'll help too.
Oh yeah, this dialogue is only in the battle if, Shinji and Ken are here. If I remember right. This is one of those instances where if they're in the battle, they have dialogue, which is cool. This would have been a really good battle for Akihiko, because he's not immune to electricity yet, but he at least can resist it. But this boss is actually, it's not that hard. The main thing you want to do is, you know, not use wind attacks or electrical attacks, because it'll do that. And the other thing is I probably shouldn't have brought Yukari, you know, someone who's weak to electricity, into the fucking battle. Oh, I'm trying to find one that will power up everybody, but I don't have anything. Oh, I do. Shinji's a pretty good one to use because of physical attacks. But the main gimmick of this boss is that it will charge up throughout its turns. And when it does, its electricity will get more powerful. Its attacks will get more powerful. So basically, defeating this battle is all about speed. But using, you know, physical moves in conjunction with charge and, you know, Shinji's bloody charge and debilitate's pretty good to use too. This boss isn't that hard. Honestly, this is another one of those instances. This is another one of the full moon battles where the boss itself isn't that hard. It's very story driven. Because there's a lot of story once we finish this battle. Yeah, but you can't use electrical or light or wind attacks, and you can't, or for some reason, dark moves. Karn. And the reason I'm using Karn on characters is because it'll reflect the lightning back. It won't do damage to them, obviously, but it'll just keep the damage off of you, which is really all that matters. I don't have any high attacks, physical attacks, do I? You fucking idiot. Well, assault dive's your best move. Yeah, not that much better. And Brave Blade. God damn! But unfortunately, I think the damage got cut off because of they wanted to show off the phase.
It might be up to something. I'll analyze it on my end as well.
Now's the time. Will this work?
How annoying.
Aragaki-senpai's so serious. It's like the air is electrified.
By the way, that dialogue that Fuka had, that's an indicator of that character's theurgy charging up. Like, she has unique dialogue for whoever's theurgy happens to be charging.
By absorbing electrical power. To stop the enemy from powering up, you'll need to attack while it's charging.
Oh yeah, so I had an idiot moment here because I got my strategy mixed up. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to hit it with a heavy attack, or a really damaging attack before when it's charging. If you don't, it'll charge up and get more powerful. You're supposed to attack it. What I thought was happening was it was charging up for a massive attack and I needed to guard because I'm so used to RPGs doing that. Yeah, like right there I would think, "Oh shit, I gotta stop.
Attack it now. We can stop it from powering up.
Like here I was panicking thinking, "Oh shit, I gotta
I'll end this.
like I don't want to fucking die."
Just watch.
I mean, it will eventually do a massive attack that will do some damage to you, especially if you let it do, if you let it charge too much. Oh, wow.
Just hold on for now. You'll get out of this.
I like how everyone else dodged it, but I tanked it and ended up getting shocked anyway.
Now's my chance.
Oh, I don't think I showed off Ken's theurgy yet, have I? Then again, I don't use Ken that often anyway. I only used Ken last session, you know, to have, you know, footage for him. Because once we get to a certain point in the game, I just straight up... once I get comfortable with the party I like, I stick to them. I do not care. Well, the air is electrified because of the enemy. Owie! Dick.
You're in bad shape. Persona's ready. Recover before you get hit.
Alright, so now the accelerated charging,
This is different from how it's been charging up till
I believe he charges up instantly now.
significantly. Everyone,
So this is probably what I was thinking of. Yep, Hermit is about to discharge. I'm gonna risk it. What are we gonna do? Scarlet Havoc? Armageddon. This ain't the Reaper. Yeah, you'll notice that I tend to not use Armageddon against boss fights. You know, I tend to use the intended method to beat the bosses, so yeah. As much as I would like to use Armageddon against everything, I don't do that because, well, that just makes the game not fun. He's dead. And didn't get to discharge. Yeah, so I think that was the attack I was thinking of when I had everyone guard for 2 turns. I was thinking, oh shit, I better guard, otherwise he's gonna do a big damage on me. He's gonna do a big damage on me, and it's gonna hurt like a bitch. So I was thinking like 3 steps ahead. I was 2 parallel universes ahead of them.
he's back at the dorm, but something felt off. The chairman's there too, so he should be okay, but we should hurry back, just in case.
It looks like they've completed their operation.
What? You can tell?
I see it. Through Medea's eyes.
Okay, by the way, who the fuck was the person in charge of naming Chidori's persona? Because I can't take that fucking name seriously.
That's not important.
Because every time I hear that name, I think of Tyler Perry.
That is what people fear the most, is it not?
Just, and I do want to mention that I believe the Medea movie started in
Even if I tried. You see,
right before this game came out. So
really the one.
a lot of chances there. You got a chance, guys, to realize your mistake.
You were lying earlier? Why? I don't understand.
Can you tell me one thing? Was it all just an act? The way we met at the station, that cut on your hand, the drawings. Were you just setting me up? Now that I think about it, a real cut wouldn't have disappeared that fast. I see how it is.
That was...
Junpei!
They're back already?
An evoker.
She's gonna kill herself. Oh wait, the evoker. Sorry.
Medea, come.
Chidori, no!
Oh.
Senpai! Her evoker!
No! Give it back!
Sorry, but we can't let you use this.
What's all the fuss of... What? When did she...
How the hell did you not?
Restrain her.
Never mind.
Medea!
My Tyler Perry collection! It's a one-of-a-kind collection! I worked years to build that up.
Anything I can do, and yet
Even we couldn't sense her. She must have the ability to conceal her presence. I
You
certainly...
guys not have a security system up? Oh wait, the power goes out in the middle of the day. Never mind. In this, never mind.
For you. Are you a member of that group called Strega?
Yeah, she's the only person who dresses like that.
Afraid of dying.
Yeah, who else dresses like that and has a persona?
Chidori?
Medea, I'm...
God, we don't care about your obsession with Tyler Perry.
Emotionally unstable for an interrogation. Let's check in on her later, after she's had some time to calm down.
I'll go ahead and arrange a hospital room for her. She'll have to be placed under watch, but I'm sure she understands.
Chidori.
Because a new adversary emerged. Yeah, because it's not Strega. Yeah, she is part of Strega. Honestly, she doesn't really do much with Strega now that I'm thinking about it. I think she only does yeah, she walks around with them, but she doesn't really do much. Well, most of the game she's in the hospital, but I'll get into that later. But the next time we meet in Persona 3 Reload, I think we're going to be doing social links for the next few parts. Damn spit. So see you guys next time, and take care.